everybody, what's up? Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. We are finishing the week green on Friday here with a little short on STMP. Guys, this is going to be a quick video. There's not that much to talk about. I made one trade today, and it felt like the slowest day trade ever, to where it's like I had to remind myself that I had an open position because this STMP was just such a dud. We had a big gap up on STMP, and I didn't think that we were going to get through some real heavy overhang resistance on the daily chart. So I went ahead after a double top and an increase in volume on a failed new high, and I went after and I took advantage of that opportunity to short the stock. So this is a good short entry. It's a good way to how to short a stock in front of resistance. And this is a pretty good example, and we're going to talk about a couple of things you can look for in order to pull that trigger. All right, so first let's talk about STMP with the big gap up, and we're going to go to the daily chart first. And I'm going to point out there's like multiple levels here. There's like multiple resistance levels. That's why I didn't think that we were going to break through that level. So here's your gap up, and as we look to the left, you can see we've got a little resistance here around like this 96, and you got more resistance here around 100. All right, so you got like these like little levels back here, which is this big gap. This big gap, and we've never been able to break through that since we had this big gap down day, and we were gapping right up into that level, and I just didn't think we were going to have enough to get through it. There's the first line that I drew, okay, and there's your second. So these are the levels from the daily chart. So I'm thinking we've got a lot of resistance up here in the high 90s. Okay, the high 90s have a lot of resistance, and when we put in this high, okay, I want you guys to notice that we immediately pulled back in after making the new high, and we had an increase in volume on that failed new high. Okay, so we actually printed a new high. This is actually a new high print. Okay, we printed by just a couple of pennies. Okay, we made a new high and then quick pullback back below that previous high. Okay, and you got an increase in volume on that pullback. When I saw that, the failed high, the increase in volume off that failed high, I know I've got a lot of resistance up there. I thought this was a safe place for me to get short and see if STMP fades into the high 80s. So I went ahead and I shorted this thing right here. Take you guys to my trade announcements here. You can see I shorted STMP at 95 even at 10:21 a.m. So my first trade of the day was not until 10:21. I really didn't like anything in particular here today, guys. Like watch list wise coming into the day. So I stayed pretty calm, and I wasn't really that active. But you had CLVS was an all day runner. CLVS was we'll just pull it up real quick. CLVS was an all day runner, small cap. Alex and Jay, two of the other moderators in the True Trading Group chat room, two of our other guys that are part of the TGG team, absolutely crushed this trade. Absolutely crushed this trade. I'm really happy with it. I think Alex's entry was somewhere right here, and then Alex got flat right here, just over $6, and then Jay got in here at 488, and then Jay was out up here around 586, 588, I believe. I mean, they absolutely just crushed this trade. I was pretty stoked to see these guys nail that one as much as they did. I did not trade CLVS, but that's the importance of having a strong team, guys, and having a group of diversified traders that can identify opportunities in multiple. Here we go. Good. We've got a nice little pullback now down here on STMP. As I'm talking to you, making this video, I still am holding 25% of this position. So I shorted this here at 95. Okay, $95 right there. I'll take you guys back to my trade announcements. As you can see, I didn't take profit until 2:23. So I shorted it at 10:20 in the morning. I didn't take profit till after 2:20. First take profit off at 91.57 as we started to drift our way down towards new lows. Right there was my first take profit. Then we got down right in front of the low of the day, and right in front of the low of the day was my second take profit. You can see at 91.09. I had 1,000 shares, guys. So it's a decent little trade. I've got 25% of the trade still on, and we'll look to see if we can break below the low of the day. We just entered power hour, so we'll see if we can break below the low of the day, and if so, then I should be getting a final take profit somewhere around 89 maybe, if we can break below the low of the day here. But just a lot of patience on this trade, guys. I was really never tested. The stock really never went against me. I had no reason to panic out of it, no reason to. There was no reversal signal. Just felt like the stock was getting tired, and we're starting to drift our way lower here in the afternoon. We'll see if I get some more downside. So I didn't get the move. I was originally looking for this. I wanted us to get down and break these lows, in the late morning session and get down into the high 80s. That's what I really was looking for. I wasn't looking for this long, drawn out trade, but you got to adjust as the trade unfolds. And that's what I did. I still got 25% of the position on. We'll see if we drift a little bit lower here going into the bell. All right. That's it, guys. So not really much going on today, but nice little green day. I'll take it. And going into the weekend on a high note. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you guys all in chat on Monday. Take care.